guys caught me. Okay, so I do play with this things sometimes, not regularly. So when I was a kid, I was really interested in cars, so I bought this, although I don't have that many of them, but all of my the remaining collection which I have is all three. So this was the first thing which I bought, but we are not talking about this. We are going to be talking about the all new Ford Raptor 2021 commercial in this video, which I've been working like half a year. You guys all know what actually happened which caused the delay of this video. I wanted to try up a new attire, and I wore this shirt, and I'm literally sweating right away because I thought like if I wear this I'll feel a little bit cool and I won't feel warm and things like that, but it actually worked just the way opposite. I'm literally burning right now. Okay, so you guys may wonder like where did I got all the assets from. So actually the assets were already uploaded on the Ford official website, so from there I downloaded it, and we are going to be talking about that in the later part of this video. So without any further ado, let's roll the video. Alright, so I just don't want to miss any point over here, so I wrote down all of the points which we are going to be talking about in this video, so that I won't forget anything which I want to discuss. And if you guys want to watch this specific part, you guys can head over to the description. There are this time code which you guys can click on and get straight to the point where you guys want to watch it from. Okay, so the first stop, let's talk about the inspiration. Where did I get my inspiration from? Is actually Peter McKinnon. So if you guys know him, he's a great cinematographer based from Canada. I'm a really huge fan of him. I have learned many stuffs from him. Basically when I looked at his video, like I was totally stunned. Like actually the fact is that I had not watched the Ford Raptor official commercial. So how did I came to know about this commercial is through Peter McKinnon. I watched this video and I really loved it, and so I wanted to watch the actual commercial. After that I went to Ford's one and then watched it. But seriously, Peter McKinnon one is better than Ford, but both of them are really good. Like it totally depends upon your opinion. Now when it comes to mine, like I'm really sorry guys if you guys are hearing kids playing outside. Actually, all the assets were present in the Ford's official website, so from there I also downloaded it and I edited the whole sequence and things like that. So yeah, I got my inspiration through that. So now let's move on to the next point, my thoughts. So when I looked at the Ford's one, like it's like stunning, it's like really amazing, like I totally loved it. But one thing which I really didn't like was the storyline of the video. So if you guys have already watched the demo export of my Ford Raptor commercial, which was uploaded to my Instagram account, there you guys can see I have all of this storyline, and when you just saw the actual my final version of the commercial, you guys don't see the storyline. Now what actually happened was, like, I was watching the storyline along with the video, like it was not matching at all. So I decided like it's better to remove the storyline from that. So I did, and the video ended up being short and sweet. So it gives the certain feels to it, because like if you guys need to have a storyline on every video at all. So those are the thoughts on my video, and I did lots and lots of tweakings and all, and I months of headache and all. So I finally exported the final version and you guys watched it. By the way, my coffee is about to finish. I really love coffee. Let's talk about demo versus export. Demo versus export, like in my demo version you guys can see all the storyline is there, from starting from home to the desert, from desert to back, it goes on like that. But what actually happened was, it was not matching the storyline at all. So I didn't like it, and it was consuming a lot of time, like 3 minutes or like 3.5 minutes. So that's really long. So now you guys can see like it's nearly half of it. So I cut out the storyline. I tried to fix some scenes which wasn't matching at all. If you guys can see over here in the demo export, like this zoom over here, you guys can see like it was looking really lame, which I totally hated it. And the final version looks way better than it was before. So yep, those are the changes which I made, and the rest I didn't. I just added up my taste to it. Alright guys, so now let's talk about sound design. So now sound design is the, let's say, the best part about a film or a commercial, because sound design adds the feels to the viewer. So when it comes to sound design, like I didn't had tons of assets with me, because like I also don't own a Ford Raptor truck, because it's not available in our country. So yep, huge downside of it. So I went through the clips and I tried to use the sound from the previous clips and drag them to the timeline, and I placed it right there, did things like that in order to match this sequence and how the car is going and all. So yep, it totally worked out. And over there you guys can see over here at this end, like there was no sound at all, the drone shot. So I added the atmospheric sound effect over there, which is working really good. So that was for the sound effects. There isn't much going on with the sound effect, but what actually happens with sound effects is it adds feels to the viewer. So like if I was a customer of Ford, like, and I was watching this or viewing the commercial for the first time, like I would have really be interested in purchasing the truck. Sound design adds a feels, and basically it is for adding like we say in photography, depth to the picture. That's the work of sound design, and I'm really proud of my sound design, although it's not great, like I didn't have tons of assets, but it's kind of good. Okay, so now last but not the least, let's talk about color grading, because that's what you guys are mostly interested in. So if you guys can see over here, like I haven't color graded that much, because like the clips already look great, and it had some feels to it, because I guess they used ND filters. Through camera only the clips are looking really cinematic and all. So yep, ND filters works really great in those situations. So yeah guys, I really didn't have tons of color grading or color correction onto those clips, because the color correction was already perfect. So what I did was I just added a little bit amount of color grade into the clips, and it is looking really perfect. it's not overdone, it's not underdone, it's just between the line, and which is what we really want to have in the clips. So that was it, guys. Basically everything depends upon your creativity, your hard work, and the way you want to express yourself in any field, doing commercials or anything like that. You guys just need to add a few taste into it. I hope that my video reach your expectations, because it's been months since I have been into this project, and my nightmare is finally over. I can sleep in peace, and I do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you guys want to check out more of my works, link is in the description, guys. The first link in the description will lead you to my website, which I've been currently working on. It's only the demo, and I am still working on with my bank. I have been facing a little bit of problem with my things. So yep, I just hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and make sure that you guys give a thumbs up, share, like, and also make sure that you guys subscribe. Let's cross the 200 subscribers line, guys. Let's do it really quickly. So let's share this video, guys. So let's wrap up this video right here with a slogan: be kind, be positive, peace. Have a good day.